Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the Austin American-Statesman's High School Blitz. I'm joined always by Thomas T.J. Jones. I'm Rick Cantu, and Thomas, let's start at the top. We always start at the same place. Give a game ball from this past weekend.
A regular season finale, a lot of big games on tap, and a lot of big players stepped up. And I'm looking at Ethan Moore, the quarterback for Rouse. They had to go to Bastrop, and not a bad Bastrop team, better in their record. They had to go to Bastrop, get a win to secure a spot in the playoffs. All Ethan Moore did was throw for 155 yards, 4 touchdowns, ran for 95 yards, 2 more touchdowns. Moore accounted for 6 touchdowns in Rouse's win. A great performance.
And they're going to the playoffs, obviously. I'm going to go with Matthew Baldwin, the quarterback from Lake Travis. We've said his name many times this year, and for good reason. He threw for 193. He ran for 133. 40-28, they beat a good Vandergrift team. And to top it off, he got an offer, a college offer, a scholarship offer to attend the Ohio State University.
Yeah.
So put that on the pack of schools that he's going to have to look forward to.
Of course, Baldwin is a Colorado State pledge, but he's gotten a lot of offers this year because of his great senior season.
His only season as a starter. Let's go. What did you learn this weekend, Thomas?
Look, and it wasn't necessarily what I learned this past weekend, but what I've learned is the UIL needs to adopt that home field advantage for district champions, which they do in 6A. They need to apply it to every school. You know why? McCallum's undefeated. What do they get for going 10-0 and winning the District 25 5A championship? They have to go to Medina Valley, which is like a 3-hour drive. Dripping Springs, undefeated, won 26 5A. What did they get? A neutral site game against a very dangerous LBJ squad. The UIL should give 5A teams that win their district a home field advantage.
I agree 100%. What did I learn? Well, just like you, it's something I've probably known for a long time. I think Cedar Ridge is one of the most underrated, underappreciated teams in Central Texas. All they do is win year after year. In the last 3 years, they are a combined 30-3.
And 3 head coaches in the past 3 years.
And 9-1 this year. They're good. They're a team that could make some big damage in the playoffs.
If you haven't seen running back Simi Bakari play before, do yourself a favor. Watch that kid play football. Great player.
Last topic, Thomas. I'll start this one, but I'm going to say, what is your feel-good story of the year? I'm going to start this one off. Yeah. I started the year by writing about Andrew Jackson, the coach at LBJ, and it was a pretty sad story. Yeah. Obviously, a man with stage 4 liver cancer, and we knew that it was going to be a tough season for him, and it was. It has been a tough season for him. But I'll say this about Andrew. He only missed 1 game this year. He stuck it out. He went to almost every single practice. And Andrew has a way of uplifting the people around him who are actually feeling sorry for him. I went to a party on his behalf a few weeks ago, and instead of everybody, trying to make him feel better, he was trying to make everybody else feel better. He's a soldier. He's a great coach. He's a man of distinction. I love the guy, Andrew Jackson. Keep on fighting, brother.
And cancer, it tackles everyone. It takes on everyone. And you look at Jalen Gray, the defensive lineman for Vandergrift. We wrote about him last year. He also has played his senior year for the Vipers, had a good year. Heck, he caught a pass against Hayes a couple weeks ago. But really, my feel-good story of the year, to see Cedar Park overcome an injury to their team leader and quarterback, Max Sexton. He's probably out for the year unless they get really far in the playoffs. But what did Cedar Park do? After Mac went down, they rallied past Georgetown. They beat Hutto. They won the District 19 5A championship. Really a lot of fight and a lot of grit for Cedar Park.
That was probably my game of the year that I saw, the 28-27 come from behind victory over Georgetown after he broke his leg. Yeah. Well, that'll do us for another edition of the High School Football Blitz. Join us later this week when we preview 4 playoff games from the bi-district round. And until then, for Thomas Jones, I'm Rick Cantu, and like we like to say in the business, we hope your favorite team wins.